For the home team, a couple plays later, they'd hit the scoreboard. Carter to Mays, and number 7 puts Hazel Green up 7 with the catch. But Decatur would go on to win this one, 48-14.
All right, guys, it was already time for us to call our second timeout of the show, but don't go anywhere.
Coming up next on Big Game Friday night, we turn our attention to Class 2A. Plenty of more fun when we return.
Stay tuned for more Big Game Friday night. Wildcat Marching Band, and you're watching Big Game Friday night.
All right, how about that? A big congratulations to the Scottsboro Wildcats Marching Band for being named this week's Star Market Spirit Award winners.
Yeah, Trammell Stadium, my personal favorite place to watch a game in Jackson County. The Wildcats Marching Band always making that place rock. All right, how about we get back to some football now? Tonight at Hatton, the Hornets undefeated and hosting a good 3-1 Falkville team. And the Blue Devils started out hot with a bang. Check this one out from Landon Powers. Unleashes a 65-yard rocket to freshman wide receiver Dawson Fowler, who takes it all the way for the score. You're not going to catch him. Big play early for the road team. The Hatton Hornets, they would try to even it up, but a bad snap leads the ball going around like a slippery pig, which Falkville's Cole Fitzgerald wrangles in for another touchdown. You don't see that play every day, but Falkville would get going. Hatton running back Carvarian Black isn't ready to give up. He picks up the big first down. That's going to lead to another big play for Black. Jukes his way through the Blue Devils defense. Hatton back in it with the big touchdown in the end. It's Hatton that wins at home 28-14. Week 4 is in the books, which means that we have seen some teams already halfway through their schedule, like the Tanner Rattlers, who are at home tonight hosting Sheffield, hoping to move above 500, and they take home the win 48-14. While at Red Bay tonight, the Tigers use their home field advantage as they get the big win over the team from Mississippi, the Belmont Cardinals, 14-6.
The Pisgah Eagles are off to a great start, winning their first 3 games, hoping to advance to 4-0 with a win over Eider. Now, the Eagles have dominated the Hornets, winning 11 of their last 12 meetings. No different tonight. Early in the second, Pisgah leads 38-zip. They'll keep rolling. Handoff to Brody McBride, and he'll glide for about 6 yards before getting sandwiched. The Eagles stay on the ground, putting the ball in McBride's hands again, and he'll show off the footwork before getting thrown out of bounds. Eventually, the Eagles take it to the air. Jackson Smalley to Caleb Jenkins, and here we go. Stiff arm and one cut back behind the blockers is all it's going to take, going all the way to put Pisgah up 44-0, and they had no mercy tonight, even going for two on that play as they win 46-16.
All right, let's stay in Class 2A Region 7. North Sand Mountain 2-2 to start the year. They were on the road tonight at Whitesburg Christian, who are looking for their first win of the year at home for the first time in 5 weeks. And it would be the Bison that had the momentum early. First quarter when Joshua Farmer says, "Thank you very much." He picks off Caleb Robinson and takes it up the field to set up the first drive of the night for North Sand Mountain. And the Bison give it right back to the Farmer. He's the cream of the crop, finding the hole and finding the end zone. Bison on top. Whitesburg, they would tie it up, but it wouldn't stay tied for long. Look at the wheels on Caden Moore, untouched, right up the middle of the field. Bison back on top, 14-7. Whitesburg came to play in their first home game of the season. Robinson throws an absolute rocket to Brady Davis for the score as this game back and forth throughout the night. In the end, it's North Sand Mountain who goes on the road to win 42-26.
Out in the Shoals, it's a battle of 1-3 squads with Colbert Heights hosting Clements. In this matchup, history favors the Wildcats, who've won their last 3 meetings. And the Wildcats looking deep here. Dakota Vaughn must have been thinking he had a man there. Jaden Gilbert is the only one in the area coming down with the pick and heading out of bounds. And Gilbert's a menace with the ball in his hands, and everyone knows it, but I guess Colbert Heights forgot, because when he takes this handoff, things get wild. It's like the defenders are on skates, and he gets about as close as he can without scoring. The Colts decide to give him a rest, letting Dominic Holt finish the job as he strolls in for the score. Clements would end their skid with the 50-37 dub. All right, well, now it's time we take our third and final time out of the show.
Yeah, but don't go anywhere. Coming up next on Big Game Friday night, how about we give some small schools some love? A big-time battle tonight in Class 1A. Next.
Stay tuned for more Big Game Friday night.
Welcome back into Big Game Friday night, everyone. All right, how about we show some of our smaller schools some love? Undefeated Shoals Christian on the road tonight at one-loss Cherokee.
Yeah, we thought this game would be a good one, and it was. Early on, the home team, Cherokee, they were threatening. Hand off to Nathan Trent, who's down on the 1 yard line. But on the next play, I know it's tough to see here, but he gets in. Trent, that is, he puts Cherokee ahead. Shoals Christian, though, they would look to respond. How about quarterback John Batcherfer? Back to pass, going to throw a bomb here, but it falls incomplete. The receiver can't hold on to it. So the Flame, they reach deep in their bag for this next one. How about the toss to running back, DJ Shanes? He's going to look to pass, and it's Sam Story on the end of this one. He'll be telling this story to his kids the rest of his life. Touchdown, Shoals Christian. They remain undefeated with the big win on the road. Shoals Christian 16, Cherokee 12.
Of course, high school football is not our only interest here on WAAY 31. We have a busy slate of college football tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
The Auburn Tigers will hit the road for their first conference game of the year as they head to College Station to take on the Aggies. Set your alarms for that one, 11 a.m. kick.
Well, tomorrow at 2:30, the Alabama Crimson Tide, they begin their conference slate with a top 25 showdown against the Ole Miss Rebels. And, of course, I'll be on the sidelines for that one as well. Be sure to see our full game recap tomorrow on WAAY 31 at 10 o'clock following tomorrow's ABC late night game. And of course, a massive thank you to everyone that helps make this show possible, from production to our EP Sarah Jones to our shooters on the sidelines. This show would not be possible without them. And of course, a massive thank you to all of you that tune in each and every week and make WAAY 31 your home for high school football.
And to finish this week's show, we're going to do the same thing we do every week with our Big Game Friday night, Top Lights.
Good night, everybody.
Special presentation of WAAY 31 Sports.